Hello witches, welcome back to Eerie Covenant. Today I want to go over sex magic with you guys and sex magic with spirits. So if you're under 18, please leave now. Also stay till the end of the video with me, and I'm going to start giving out free spells out of my Book of Shadows. So I want to talk to any baby witches out there on my channel about beginner's sex magic. It's a very powerful tool in our work or practice and holds a lot of benefits, especially to your spell work. Let's begin with beginner sexual rituals. When we are engaged in intercourse, it raises our vibration, our emotions, and our passion. All of these mixed with intent for a spell during a ritual with sex is very powerful. For that reason. To do this, you set up your room with correspondences. For example, if it is money you seek, put green candles around your room and around your bed. Burn the right incense that corresponds with money and throw bills around your bed. Put your intent into the items. Have intercourse, and during it, imagine all of the corresponding items linked to you both. Keep the intent through it all, and upon orgasm, release your intent into the universe. This is one way for a baby witch to start practicing sex magic. You can do it for any spell, especially fertility. For that use, like a couple candles, eggs, pregnancy tests, and your intent. This is just an example of how you would do that for different spells. Now, for sex with spirits, this is more advanced, but people are curious about it, so I figured I would just cover it a little bit and why we use spirits for sex magic. Spirit sex is very intense. I have had incubus encounters a few times, never hurt me, but I was entranced, and the sensation was out of this world, literally. Sorcerers summon incubi and succubi for ritualistic intercourse. This too is a powerful tool, and what it does is offer your sexual energy in return for that spirit to work on what you need them to work on in their realm to make things happen in our material world. So that is one of the main reasons why people summon these spirits and use them to their benefit. You're not a witch if you're not summoning things and doing things to bend to your will. Now, let's talk about the Great Rite. This is another ritualistic thing used with sex magic. When you first enter a coven, sometimes they use what's called the Great Rite. This is where you would have ritualistic intercourse with the high priest or priestess, and this would be your bond and initiation into that coven. However, usually these days they use an alternative where they take a ritualistic dagger and a chalice, and you would put wine, blood in it, and they would use the dagger and dip it in after they prick you with your blood, and the whole coven would drink it. And that concludes my little discussion about sex magic. I hope you understand it, and I did this so you baby witches can use a beginner way to start it. Now for the spell I'm going to give out. This is one of my first Book of Shadows, and I thought it'd be a neat idea to share spells with you guys at the end of my videos. So this one is to cut ties of a destructive relationship. What you will need is a dark blue candle, a length of thin red string or cord, a container of soil, and do it on a Saturday after dark. The spell: light a candle and chant, "By the power of fire, I am set free." Tie a knot in the center of the string. Then chant, tie in wind and seek to find freedom from the name of the person. Hold the knot over the flame with each side in both hands. Chant, the cord between us was wrong. The cord between us was strong, but now it is decaying and fraying, burning, breaking. Put both burned halves into the soil, letting the flame burn out. Say, the link is broken, I am free. Then bury the cords where nothing grows with the soil you used in the spell. And this concludes this video today. As always, with love and light from Yuri Covenant.